Do you know that chocolate poisonings in dogs increases 123% during Easter?
I bet. I mean, that's all that's around my house right now.
First of all, the whole chocolate dog poisoning thing, I got to be honest,
Isn't it Baker's chocolate?
Well,
Didn't your dog eat a whole bag?
They got to eat a ton of chocolate. I give my dogs chocolate.
That's stupid.
It's not stupid.
Why risk it?
Because they get a couple of chips here and there.
Dumb.
They have to eat a ton of chocolate for them to get ill.
It's like saying I just take a little bit of meth.
I just give my dogs a little bit of meth.
It'll take a lot more to hurt them.
I'm not giving them like a whole Hershey's Kiss or something. Even then, I don't think it really would hurt them. But like, for instance, I'll buy the little Callets. Like I'll make chocolate ice cream. I buy the Calibut Callets, and they're it's like a Nestle Toll House cookie, chocolate chip.
Okay.
If I give my dogs, if I want something sweet, I'll just take a little glass dish and I'll take a handful of like chocolate chips, and I'll eat those. And the dogs are like sitting there looking at me, and they're like drooling, and it's like, oh, please, give me. I give them a couple of chips. It's not going to hurt them. I remember growing up, it was like, Todd, don't give the dogs chocolate. They're going to die, Todd. My mom's like, flipping out. But they have to eat a reasonable, it's got to be a decent, tell you what, any vets listening, you know what, I ought to call up, one of our long time.
You have a vet on hot standby?
I possibly do. Listen, are there any vets listening, or are there any listeners listening who had a chocolate incident? How about if your dog ate like 3 Hershey bars and nothing happened? I believe that dark chocolate is worse than milk chocolate, but I've always been told that there was sort of a misnomer that if they eat a couple of, nothing's going to happen. They got to eat a lot of freaking chocolate for the dog to get in trouble.
Go ahead, say that so a listener will give their dog chocolate and it'll drop dead and they'll say, hey, MJ said it was good.
Listen,
Go ahead.
I give my dogs like 3 chocolate chips, the little chips.
All right, so I typed in
little dollops.
Chocolate and dogs
let me
Google.
Let me give out the phone number. 800-990-1047. 800-990-1047. If you're a vet tech, if you are a dog owner and you'd like to weigh in on dogs and chocolate, and the reason why I'm bringing this up is because I saw the volume of chocolate poisonings in dogs with last year's numbers, so April of 2022 coinciding with Easter, and of course chocolate Easter bunnies, that the chocolate poisonings in dogs was about 123% higher last year than it was at any other time of the year. So I would imagine, oh my God, look at the phones.
Every line.
You know what it is?
Yes.
I have kids right now that are little kids, and the Easter Bunny knows what to bring to our house because, he knows what kind of household we have. And the Easter Bunny brought a lot of toys. But then we went to Grandma's house, and they came home with so much chocolate from the egg hunt, and they like put it in little places to hide it from Mom and Dad, like little squirrels packing nuts away.
Oh, yeah.
So if you have kids, little kids, and you have animals.
But you don't have a dog.
No, I don't. But I'm saying if I did.
Oh, but if they were
they could be finding spots of it all over the house.
Yeah, because the dog nose, I believe, is 17 billion times more sensitive than the human nose.
She doesn't have a dog, but she has a Doug who also has a sensitive
Very
nose.
sensitive. Very sensitive everywhere.
They have a therapy duck.
Most sensitive about Doug, though, his feelings.
Hang on. Mia is in Clearwater. Hey, Mia, you're on the MJ Morning Show. Hi.
Hi, how are you?
Doing well. Go ahead.
One time, it was actually for Valentine's Day. My dog ate a 1-pound chocolate bar, and of course I was like, oh my God, it's poisonous. So I rushed him to the ER vet, and they were like, oh no, it's no big deal.
Didn't your dog eat a bag of chocolate or something? I remember, MJ.
My dog ate a whole chicken.
I thought your dog ate a bag of chocolate at one point, and
chocolate,
it was fine.
Yeah. Maybe. Listen, we've had so much crap happen over the years. So was it a milk chocolate bar or a dark chocolate bar? What was it?
It was just like a milk chocolate bar.
And you brought it to the vet, and they said,
Yeah, they were like, "Oh no, he didn't eat enough. It's okay. He'll be
All right.
okay."
It depends on the size of the dog too. I would imagine.
Yeah,
It
listen.
was like a 60-pound Weimaraner.
Okay,
Yeah.
well there.
It's a pretty good sized
Yeah,
dog.
those are good looking. I
Yeah.
like the Weimaraners. They're good looking dogs. Hey, do you still have the dog
No, he had passed away.
from chocolate?
No,
Those dogs live till like 7.
fireworks. He's from fireworks.
What?
Whoa,
what?
whoa.
You had a heart attack?
The dog died.
Hold on, let her tell the story. What happened?
He had a stroke from heart attacks from being so afraid.
Oh my
So
gosh.
when people say their dogs are scared and they worry about their dogs, it really happens. It was
Oh
horrific.
my God!
My dog freaks out about fireworks.
Yeah, you know what? We had our male Jack Russell, Romeo. Thunder and lightning and fireworks scared the bejesus out of him. He would climb underneath the sink and cabinets and everything, and go to the corner. And then our 2 Jack Russells now, doesn't matter. I can have a car explode in the driveway and nothing bothers them. Hey, Mia, thanks for the call.
Oh, man.
Oh man, what?
I want to know which holiday was it? Was it 4th of July or was it New Year's?
Rebecca's in Tampa. Hey, Rebecca, welcome to the MJ Morning Show. Hi.
Hi, MJ. Good morning. How are you?
Morning. Thank you for calling. What's the story?
So I'm calling about, the dogs eating chocolate. You guys were talking about that, and I have a chocolate lab. She's like 100 and probably like 15 pounds. She's an American lab, and she literally eats everything. Anything I leave out on the counter on purpose, the table. But she had gotten into some brownies that I forgot were on the counter, and she's a big dog, so she can jump up on the counter, the table. So we don't leave anything out, but we'll find like the container in the living room, and they're all gone. So she has eaten so much stuff, but it doesn't affect her. Like, she'll have diarrhea for like a day or two, but then she's fine after that. It doesn't do anything to her.
Heartburn. What is that? How does it go?
Nausea, heartburn, indigestion,
upset stomach, diarrhea.
Hey.
Yeah.
Cha-cha.
Thank you, Rebecca. Alicia, look at the chocolate phones. And if you're just tuning in, I just had an item where I said that this time of the year, around Easter, that chocolate poisonings of dogs increase about 123%. So we're taking calls here. And it takes a lot of chocolate to hurt a dog. And I would imagine, yes, dog size, if it's a little like, what are the little tiny dogs like guinea pigs, like a little chihuahua
Like little
or
chihuahuas
something?
or
Yeah.
little,
Teacup chihuahuas.
Yeah. Or those little, is there like a tiny Yorkie that's the size of like a field mouse?
Yeah.
Alicia's in Pinellas Park. Hey, Alicia, welcome.
Hello.
Hi there.
So I had a black lab about 12 years ago. She, about 90 pounds, around Christmas time, got a hold of one of the huge 1-pound Snickers bars that my son left on the top bunk. Obviously thinking she couldn't get it. Well, she got it. She ate the whole thing, rushed her to the emergency vet. $800 later, they sent us home laughing.
Well, hold on. 800, they laughed at you as they took your $800?
Oh, yeah. Emergency vets are a whole different nature here.
All right, so hold on a minute. So they really probably didn't need to do anything?
No, they just kept her for 4 or 5 hours to watch her and to make sure that she was okay. And they said, well, obviously with her size, she's fine. On emergency vets, Christmas Day, they're going to charge you 2-3 times the price. And they just literally sent us home and said, keep an eye on her. Gave her diarrhea for about 3-4 hours once we got home, and she was fine.
Wow. Thank you, Alicia.
What's the over-under on how many times the word diarrhea is going to be said during this
For
segment?
real. Cha-cha-cha.
Tanya's in Apollo Beach. Hey, Tanya.
Hi, good morning, guys. How you doing?
Yes, can you say the word diarrhea, please?
I wasn't planning to, but I certainly can if it would appease everyone.
Yes, Roxanne would like you to say it right now.
Diarrhea.
Okay,
All
great.
right.
I had it at 3,
All right,
so yeah, it's a push right now.
All right,
Yeah.
Tanya, go ahead.
A proper lead-in. Well, I was going to say first, I'm in no way qualified, but I've actually done a little research on this because I was curious. So from what I understand, it depends on the size of the dog, but also the part of chocolate that's bad for animals, or for dogs rather, is the caffeine. So the higher the darker the chocolate, the higher the caffeine content, and so that's what's dangerous for them. So a small dog eating a tiny piece of milk chocolate, probably not a big problem. Small dog eating a large piece of dark chocolate, probably going to be a problem. So that's why the bigger dogs, unless they eat a ton of dark chocolate, they're probably not going to have that major of an issue.
Or, like the baker's chocolate, that's pretty dense stuff, right?
Right, like that 70 or 90% cacao or whatever that is. Yeah,
Yep.
yeah. So that's the dangerous stuff, I think.
All right, Tanya, thank you very much. Have a great day.
Sure, you as well. Thanks.
Let's go to Bobby in Plant City. Hello, Bobby. You're on. Hi, Bobby.
Hey, how's it going? Hey, I was calling. You just pretty much said what I was going to say about the baker's chocolate. My brother had a Cocker Spaniel who was like 18 pounds.
Yep.
And he set out the Easter baskets for his kids, and the next morning they went downstairs. They were all eating. The dog ate both Easter baskets, all the chocolate.
Hey, Bobby, can you get a little closer to your hands free, please?
Yeah, can you hear me?
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, my brother had a Cocker Spaniel.
Yeah, we already heard that part. So the Cocker Spaniel ate the contents of both Easter baskets, right?
Right, and when he took it to the vet because he was worried, the vet told him it's baker's chocolate.
Yeah, so
that's the one.
The dog eats a tablespoon of that. You're in
right.
trouble.
Yeah, the little the lint golden Easter bunnies hey, when it comes to chocolate, what's really dangerous this time of year? When you work in a factory in Pennsylvania and the damn thing blows up, that's what's really dangerous.
The Palmer factory.
All right, I'm going to take one
Chocolate
more
chip
call
factory.
on this. And was it Palmer chocolate?
Palmer chocolate's
Yeah.
the one that exploded.
Oh,
what
God.
Froggy was referencing was my joke that I make to every person with a
Yes.
lot of moles.
Which you stole from me years
Which I
ago.
did, but
Yeah,
I've
it's okay.
perfected it. I was like, wow, looks like you got too close to a chocolate chip
So
factory.
what if your dog eats all of the chocolate chips that are glued onto Morgan Freeman's face?
Dead. Dead.
Come over here, puppy.
All right, Rob is in Clearwater. Rob, final call. Go ahead. Hold on, I got to bring up your phone. Go ahead, Rob.
As usual.
Oh, hold on, Rob. Go ahead.
Yeah, go ahead. Hey, you're cracking me up as usual this morning. Hey, listen, we're talking about dogs, and I got to say diarrhea.
Oh, thank you. Thank you.
Thank you.
You're welcome, sweetie.
Thank you,
For
sweetie.
Easter, you give little kids coloring books and crayons.
Yep.
Well, guess what? My dog ate the crayons. Took her to the vet. Cost me $1,000. It's not toxic, but it was colorful. I got to tell you something. I didn't know what to do with her, man. I really didn't. She was a white shepherd.
So if the crayons, hold on, if
I saw that joke coming, Rob.
all right, but if
I see your joke.
if the crayons are non-toxic, why'd you have to bring it to the vet for $1,000?
He didn't know it.
She kept on throwing up, and not only that, but out came the covering that goes around the crayon too, man. I'm laughing. It was funnier than heck.
What is that Rolling
It's
Stones
just funny.
song? She's like a rainbow.
It was funny, man. It came out. It didn't come out Tootsie Rolls. It came out rainbows.
Like a bunch of Skittles
I
on
gotta
your
tell you
hands.
guys, you crack me up every morning, man.
Thank you,
Every
Rob. We
morning, I'm dying. Okay, take care,
And
guys.
they do have flavored Tootsie Rolls.
appreciate it. Oh, they do, but
Yeah, the pink are my favorite.
are they? Oh, see, I like the vanillas.
Oh, vanilla's terrible.
No, the vanillas are the absolute best.